We often say to our dogs, "Who's a good girl?" or "Who's a good boy?" But what if you could hear your dog's thoughts and they said to you, "Who's my favorite person?" Yes, dogs can have a favorite person, and it may or may not be you. In this video, I'll show you how dogs choose their favorite human, the subtle signs that it might be you, and what you can do to become their number one if you're not already. Speaking your dog's language. You don't need to bark or growl to speak fluent dog. Your body does most of the talking. Dogs are incredibly tuned into our posture, tone, and energy. When you crouch down to their level, use a gentle voice, and move in a calm, non-threatening way, they understand you're someone safe and approachable. Dogs are masters of reading subtle cues. That's why some people just seem to click with them instantly. They mirror the dog's mood, move at a relaxed pace, and pay attention to what the dog is saying, without needing words. So, if your furry friend picks you as their favorite human, it might be because you're one of the few who truly speak their language. Childhood friends. A dog's first few months of life play a huge role in how they bond with humans. Between birth and 6 months, their brains are like little sponges, soaking up every experience, smell, and interaction. That's why puppies often form the strongest attachment to whoever cared for them during this key socialization period. If they were loved, played with, and gently introduced to the world by a certain type of person, that memory sticks. It shapes their preferences, behaviors, and who they naturally feel safest with. But don't worry. If you adopted your pup later in life, you haven't missed your chance. While early bonding is powerful, dogs are constantly learning and adapting. You can still build a rock-solid connection by creating positive shared experiences. Your dog's personality matters. Just like people, every dog has their own personality, and it plays a big role in who they bond with most. A chill, low-energy pup will naturally connect with someone who enjoys quiet evenings at home, while an energetic, adventure-loving dog might be drawn to someone who's always on the go. It's not just about how much time you spend together, it's about how well your energy matches. Think of it as friendship chemistry, dog addition. Certain breeds even have natural preferences. Beagles, Dachshunds, and Dobermans often form deep bonds with just one person, while social butterflies like Labs and Golden Retrievers tend to love everyone in the room. And here's something interesting. Dogs are emotional sponges. If someone is constantly anxious or tense, even unintentionally, it can make a dog feel uneasy. So when you're calm and confident, your dog will feel that and they'll trust you even more. Your scent is comforting. To a dog, your scent is everything. Their noses are up to 100,000 times more sensitive than ours, so they can pick up the tiniest traces of your smell, from your socks to your spot on the couch. If your pup curls up on your laundry pile or snuggles with your shoe, they're not being weird. They're just surrounding themselves with something that makes them feel safe. Your scent is like a warm hug that lingers even when you're not around. And if they always choose your belongings over anyone else's, that's a strong clue. You're their favorite human. Dogs associate scent with emotional memory, so when your pup chooses your hoodie as their napping throne, they're not just getting cozy, they're showing love, loyalty, and a deep bond that goes way beyond words. You're predictable. Dogs might love to chase squirrels and explore new smells, but when it comes to their humans, they crave one thing above all: consistency. Knowing what to expect from you gives them a sense of safety and control in a world that's otherwise full of unpredictable sounds, smells, and surprises. If you're the one who feeds them at the same time every day, takes them for walks on a routine, or tucks in with them at night, they start to see you as their anchor. And that trust, that's the foundation of a favorite. Dogs are creatures of habit. When their day-to-day life follows a familiar rhythm, their stress levels drop and their happiness soars. If you're the person who sticks to routines, like meal times, potty breaks, and bedtime cuddles, your dog begins to associate you with all the best parts of their day. To them, You're the provider of all things good and predictable, which naturally makes you their number one. So next time you think your boring daily habits don't matter, think again. To your dog, your reliability is golden. It tells them, "This human gets me. I can count on them." And in the dog world, that kind of loyalty makes all the difference when picking a favorite. You make them feel safe. For dogs, safety isn't just about shelter. It's about emotional security. And just like us, they gravitate toward the person who makes them feel calm in the middle of chaos. Whether it's loud fireworks, a trip to the vet, or just a stressful day, if your dog comes running to you for comfort, it means they trust you more than anyone else in the world. Dogs remember how we make them feel. If you're patient when they're nervous, gentle when they're unsure, and loving even on their worst days, they'll never forget it. You become their safe place, the person they seek out when the world feels overwhelming. That kind of bond goes way deeper than treats or toys. So if your pup curls up beside you when they're scared, leans into you when they're tired, or excitedly runs to you the moment you walk through the door, that's it. You're not just a favorite, you're their person. And in their eyes, nothing matters more than knowing you're there. Velcro pup. You take one step, and there they are, in the hallway, in the kitchen, even outside the bathroom door. If your dog follows you everywhere like a little shadow, congrats. You've got yourself a Velcro pup. This kind of attachment usually means one thing: you're their person. Dogs who stick close like this feel safest when they're by your side, whether you're binge-watching TV or just grabbing a snack. While it can be sweet and a little clingy, this behavior shows deep trust and emotional connection. Your dog isn't just curious, they're choosing you, again and again, because you make their world feel stable. Just be sure to watch for signs of separation anxiety, and give them a little space to build confidence when you're not around. Even the most attached dogs benefit from a little independence now and then. At the end of the day, your dog's favorite person isn't just the one with the treats. It's the one who gets them. The one who's consistent, kind, patient, and present. If you see yourself in these signs, congratulations. You're not just their human, you're their world. Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how your pup shows you're their favorite. Want to understand your dog even better? Click one of the videos on the screen and keep discovering the amazing ways your pup communicates, feels, and loves. The more you learn, the deeper your connection will grow.